This first news story comes to us from IGN, written by Ryan Dinsdale. Fallout 4 next-gen update riddled with issues. That's right. Shocker. A Bethesda game busted. Bethesda's highly anticipated next-gen update for Fallout 4 is riddled with issues across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. The next-gen version was finally released on April 25th, 2024, around 18 months after it was announced. I'm going to be honest, I had no idea this was even announced. I didn't know this was a thing until like a week ago. Suddenly there was a huge blast of like news stories like, whoa, next week the new update comes out. And I'm like, whoa, cool. Like all the articles made it sound like this was new news. Until I'm reading this article, I had no idea that we knew about it apparently over a year ago.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought you did, but
we might have talked about it on the show, but as we've talked about before, basically as soon as the podcast is over, I don't remember a single thing that we talked about. As soon as we go offline, it ejects right out the back of my brain. So many times we'll go like rate a channel after our stream and they'll be like, oh, cool. What was the show about tonight? I'm like, oh, let me check the show notes. Hang on. I gotta bring up the show notes.
You gotta wait till it uploads tomorrow and then I can tell you.
Exactly. The Steam version of Fallout 4 appears most wrought with technical issues, though PlayStation 5 players have struggled to obtain the update at all due to an availability error and confusing messaging from Bethesda. Xbox players, on the other hand, don't have access to the game's quality mode, meaning they can't experience one of the main appeals of the next-gen update, 4K resolution on ultra settings. This specific issue was confirmed on Twitter by tech expert Digital Foundry's Thomas Morgan. I can confirm that only the 60 frames per second performance mode works right now. The update has a bug. There's this wonderful image of...
That's all I care about.
Yeah, there's this wonderful image of dog meat falling through the world. The platform he's standing on has no texture on it, and the anti-aliasing must be turned off because there's like the gun.
So you mean a Bethesda game? Is that what you're saying? You're showing me pictures of a Bethesda game?
Exactly.
That's all things that happen. What are we talking about? Why is this a story?
Yeah, PC players, meanwhile, have taken to Steam to flag myriad of issues with the update. Many of the bugs that existed and were promised to be fixed are actually still in the game after the patch, said Piglet in one review. Finally updated the game and didn't fix a single issue. Wrote Birthday Jesus. but now the mods I used to fix it don't work. The initial reaction to the patch notes wasn't positive either. Damn, the bug fix list is short, wrote Dreamweaver WR on Reddit, a comment which has 921 updates. I had very low expectations, but this is much less than I expected. They didn't fix almost any of the bugs that annoyed me the most. That's crash, perception bug for survival, for example. Fluffy Bun Bun Kittens chimed in too. I'm just continuing on with the story because I love these usernames. Fluffy Bun Bun Kittens chimed in saying, it is kind of amazing, they said. Now I'm just waiting with interest what new bugs we get with this update. One of these new bugs seemingly makes the game unplayable for some on Steam Deck, which is funny because part of the update was to make it Steam Deck certified now. It's a Steam Deck certified game, but it worked on Steam Deck before. It just had a weird launcher. Like it would come up with like a pop-up, and you just hit OK, and then it played. Well, now that it's Steam Deck certified, it actually doesn't work. Barely. I think there's been some tweaks to get it working now, but it's worse than before. A Reddit post from Prune Backward said Fallout 4 can no longer be launched on the handheld PC, a sentiment corroborated by many of the comments and elsewhere. Some players who can launch the game are finding myriad of issues upon doing so, too, like having no graphic settings, no launcher, defaulting to low settings, having a poor frame rate, and more. PlayStation users haven't been free from the issues either, though perhaps the biggest came in even trying to access the game. Fallout 4 was available for free through PlayStation Plus to all PS5 owners from November 2020 to May 2023. But this version of the game, nor the PlayStation Plus Essentials catalog version, would allow players to upgrade to the next-gen update for free. So if you purchase Fallout 4 on PlayStation, you get the update for free. If you got Fallout 4 for free through PlayStation Plus, you're screwed.
Piss off.
A full $20 purchase was required instead, though Bethesda soon confirmed this was an unintentional bug. We've seen some confusion.
Sure it was.
Yeah. We've seen some confusion regarding the free Fallout 4 next-gen update for PlayStation Plus Extra members, wrote a Bethesda community manager on the company's official Discord, who clarified it should be free as expected. Bethesda wasn't able to offer any clarification regarding the free PS5 version, nor the PS Plus Essentials version, however. So they fixed one of the 3 versions on PlayStation. The other 2 versions are still up in the air. We do not have any information, it says. That's what they responded on Twitter saying.
Brother.
PS5 users were naturally left frustrated with the initial bug and unclear communications. Those who have been able to get it into the game haven't had the best experience either and have taken to social media to share their impressions. All the same. It's not good. So all this to say, Bethesda has not changed. They may be owned by a new corporate overlords at Microsoft, but Bethesda is still the same Bethesda.
It is yep.
What's wild though is like they took a game that was in working condition. Yeah, it had a couple bugs, but was more or less good, if not even great. It wasn't perfect, but it was in the good and great area. And they took that and made it down to like a okay to poor. Like how'd they take a good game and break it? Like that's not that's not how patches work. The patches should make the game better, and somehow they totally went backwards with this one.
It's because they keep trying to fix things and they break more things when they try to fix the old things. It's still broken because you don't know how to fix it, dude. That's the issue. But I'm thinking about like Fallout 4,
Wait,
right?
Are you insinuating that Bethesda's games are all just held together with duct tape and baler twine?
I would never, especially not for a game that released in 2023 from Bethesda that was developed specifically for next gen hardware. I would never say that about a Bethesda game. But anyway, no, I was saying Fallout 4, honestly, they didn't have to touch anything on that game. Just unlock the frame rate. Just bump it up to 60. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Again, and it's just like I've been saying, can I play Fallout 4 perfectly well at 30 frames a second? Yes. I will not die. I will be okay. But if you're going to offer me the option to play it at 60, I'm going to play it at 60.
Yeah.
So that's all you had to do. You can even, you know what? I'll let you up-res it. Go ahead and put it up to a nice 1440. Let it run at 60. Get out of my way. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's all you had to do.
I think what's even funnier too is like one of the comments said it, I read it off there, was all of the bugs that people have issues with, there have been mods made to fix those bugs. So for a lot of people, they had a perfectly working game. No thanks to Bethesda, but it was freaking nailed down, perfect, no bugs, no issues, and if anything, looked better and played better than the original as well. With this update, not only did it introduce new bugs, but broke all those mods so they can't fix the bugs anymore. So it's like all the old bugs are back. There's new bugs. They can't use their mods. Everyone's pissed off. And this article didn't touch on it, but there was that Fallout London mod that was literally supposed to release like the same week, right? Yeah. And they delayed it because they weren't sure, like, oh, we don't know
what was going to break and what wasn't.
Yeah, will the mod even be playable? And apparently, the last I read, like, no, they're like, yeah, we tested it with the new next gen update. It's borked and we're going to have to fix it now. It's like, that's so sad. Like, imagine spending years designing this new mod to put out, Fallout London, like new story, new everything, and then
Bethesda comes in and says, actually,
we're going to drop this update. It almost feels intentional, which
right.
I don't know why, because Bethesda had nothing to lose. They weren't going to charge for the mod, right? It was a free mod, so they have nothing to lose.
Update, you mean?
The Fallout London I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Fallout,
yeah.
Like Bethesda had nothing to lose with allowing these people to release this mod. Like if anything, is
except their reputation.
Except, yeah, I guess, but this is worse. Like, because not only did they essentially block the mod from coming out anytime soon, but they bricked the game. I don't know.
I sit and think about that sometimes, like, and how Bethesda has been doing that for years, letting the modding community fix their games. And it's just like, man, if I'm Todd Howard and random people are making my game and fixing my game better than my multi-100-person team, I would kind of feel a certain kind of way about that. But maybe I'm different because I'm not gonna let you show me and my team up, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I assume their perspective is all about, well, it's, we're just building this tight-knit community that loves their game. It's all about just the community, which is great and all. But yeah, it's just a very different perspective than we're being showed up by our community. It's more like, this is a collaborative effort. We're all in this together. It's like, yeah, except those people making the mods. You
never contribute anything.
You don't contribute.
You never fix anything.
And the people making the mods don't get paid.
Right.
Oh, man.
But you'll take them. You'll let them go up.
Yeah, absolutely. Take that free labor any chance you can.
Mm-hmm.
People do it. That's the thing. People do it. Like,
people do it because they love it. They don't do it because of Bethesda or anything like that. They just love Fallout.
Exactly. Lula says, "Yeah, I don't get paid." All right. I mean, that's you didn't ask for pay. You know, just saying.
It's too late now. It's too late now. You're already doing it.
You said you wanted to be a mod.
Yep. Too late.
Oh, man. Yeah. Fallout 4. I don't know if there's been any update. I assume over the weekend something had to have come out to fix this, but maybe not. I don't know. If there's an update, we might talk about it. But
I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't.
Download at your own risk. Give it a shot, I guess. See what happens. I mean, the worst that'll happen is it just doesn't work. So I guess it's not like it's going to brick your system, but
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to be that confident about it. Absolutely not. Not with a Bethesda game.
Yeah, when I first heard about it, I was really excited about getting it. I was like, you know what? After watching the show was incredible. Getting a hankering to jump back in the Fallout world. Maybe I'll play Fallout 4 on my Steam Deck. I also have 3 New Vegas on my Steam Deck. So leading up to this, I was like, maybe I'll get the 4 because of the new update. And then once I heard all these issues and the fact that it doesn't run on Steam Deck, I'm like, all right, no, I'll just fire up New Vegas or 3 or something like that. Because those for sure run on the Steam Deck. Because they're freaking PlayStation 3 360 games, they run just fine and look even better than they did on those consoles. Because the Steam Deck's probably more powerful than the PS3 and the 360, honestly. Oh man, absolutely wild. Not sure what they're doing over there. Not sure what's going on, but you know what? I mean, they're not suffering though. That's the thing. Like they put out that post. How many million of people have been playing Fallout 76 and basically because of the show, the sales and the player numbers on all the Fallout games has been absolutely insane. So they don't care. They don't care that it's broken. People are still playing the games. People are still watching the show. And
that's what I mean. Like when you say, if I'm Todd Howard, I don't know. I guess we're just different people because I couldn't let people talk about me like that or my company like that. I couldn't do it. They ship everything broken and they never fix anything. Oh, really? Is that how you feel? But Todd's different, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, if there's any new major updates with this, we'll let you know. If not, just assume it'll probably be working one day. Download it, keep trying it if you really want to. But in the meantime, or just don't play the next gen update, right? Because it's a separate content pack.
Yeah, just play the original version.
Just play the PS4 version. Don't download the PS5 or Xbox Series X version. You're good. Fine. Move on. Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.